Hey everyone, it's Amber. If you like this podcast, don't forget to rate and review it. Like it, thumbs up it, do it all.
Hey everyone, my name's Robert Lamb.
Wow.
With me, as always, is Amber Simpson, and we are here to do another episode of Will There Be Cake? But you know what? Why, Amber Simpson? Why are we doing another episode of Will There Be Cake?
Just because, Robert Lamb.
Oh.
What else we got going on? Just because.
Just because.
Pucker up.
Pucker up, big shot.
It's National Just Because Day.
And
And
why?
just because. Just because.
And why just because?
Just because.
But why?
Oh, why is it a day?
Yeah.
I really don't know. It's a day, well, it was originally a movable holiday called Because Day.
Ooh, but now it's just because day?
Yeah. It was celebrated the third Wednesday in May, and it was invented in the late 50s, early 60s by some guy named Joe Goodwin in California. And he turned the gift of a transistor radio for his wife into their own family holiday, which then became a national holiday somehow.
What?
Who
I don't
knows
know if
where
I was
these
paying
facts come
attention
from?
or if I just
Did you skip something in there?
yeah, I don't. I mean, if that's what you got in your notes, we'll go with it.
That's what I got. See,
All right.
It's easy to come up with the holiday.
Yeah, I
Just
can't
get
wait till
your
we come
wife.
up with one. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. This holiday is kind of weird. It's just because it's really just like fuck it, would do whatever day.
Right. So just
I
we just
mean-
do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's different ways that in my research that I found you can celebrate. It's just a day to stop worrying about the whys. It became a great way to spread random acts of kindness. So a lot of the ways to
Oh,
celebrate
that'd be nice.
is like doing random acts of kindness. Well, that's half of it, and then the other half is like do whatever the fuck you want. Make spaghetti for breakfast and last year's Halloween costume. Like do some weird ass shit. Like so, half of the holiday is about random acts of kindness, and half the holidays are about like spontaneity and like just doing.
So if I walk up to somebody and I just push them over, and then I go,
I mean,
I'm just
don't be
kidding.
mean.
Here, I'll help you up. And they go, why? Like, after I help them up,
It's
they're like,
just
why'd you do
because.
that? I go, just because.
Just because.
Day.
Day.
And then I walk away, and they cannot hurt me because
Okay. No,
that's the rule.
that's not it.
That's not a rule?
Nope.
For the day?
Nope.
Should be.
Not a rule. Don't do that. Do something different. Do something like give someone a flower or a shrimp.
But I'll do that on Flower Day or National Shrimp Scampi Day
Listen,
when we celebrated that.
That's why this
gotta do
holiday is so
something
weird,
different.
because it's just like every holiday squished into one. Just do whatever the fuck you want.
So, like, if I wear a dress
Yeah.
and I watch, I have a Martin Scorsese movie marathon
Yeah.
while I'm wearing my dress and eating peanut butter with a spoon.
Yeah. That's it. You celebrated right.
And
You did it right.
Okay. That's it.
I mean, you could make it more of geared toward the holiday by just making sure you answer with just because. So like your mom comes over and is like, Robert, why the fuck are you doing this today? Just because, Ma.
Just because, Ma.
Ma.
I don't think that would be enough to explain why I'm
Just because.
in a dress eating peanut butter
It's a
watching
holiday.
Martin Scorsese
Just
films.
because. It's a day to do whatever your heart desires.
So how are you going to celebrate it?
So
I feel like we'd celebrate it probably differently.
Yeah. I think I'll do a random act of kindness and something random. So maybe
Didn't we celebrate Random Act of Kindness Day?
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
not doing it.
Then
I'm not doing it today.
Okay, then,
I already did that this year. No, I don't need to fucking be
then
nice
you
all the
celebrate the other way.
I'm gonna be spontaneous.
Take your pet rats for a walk
I don't have any pet rats
with
anymore.
top hats.
I'll carry my cat around
It's gonna claw your face.
as
and-
I'm in. I just want to wear a dress today. a
Apparently.
kilt. I'll wear a kilt.
Okay.
and I'll have my cat in one hand, bagpipes in the other, and I'll just skip down the sidewalk all the way till I hit Sunken Gardens, which is a botanist's wet dream of flowers and different trees. And I'll just, that's how I'll celebrate.
I love it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You're going to do that? You're going to join me?
I wish we had an
bagpipes.
animator on our team who could just like animate us doing all these weird things.
I think next year we should just take pictures and do like a slideshow every day. Or like maybe the week. Like every week we have a slideshow.
I was going to say every
of just
day.
of all the things we celebrated. Even though we'll probably celebrate them all at one time and be wearing the same clothes for everything.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So my favorite website that I get research from is called nationaltoday.com, and they made a couple of fun lists for this holiday. One of them's like they always do like a timeline. So going from more recent to in the past, they kind of mixed up like acts of kindness and randomness. So in 2014, Starbucks launched their Pay It Forward campaign, which is a pretty cool concept.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, planking became a thing.
I do remember that.
Spontaneity, it's fucking weird people.
Episode
Never
of
did it,
Office.
but, you know. In 1985, the Red Hot Chili Peppers performed at the Kit Kat Club wearing nothing but socks on their dicks and flaming hats on their heads.
Flaming hats? I don't remember that.
Do you think they were like actual flames or like just like a flamer?
I mean, you can't wear it for that long.
Yeah, right.
If it's burning away.
In the 1950s, phone booth stuffing was a thing. People would see how many of them could stuff in there, and the record was 25.
How do you fit 25 people in a phone
right?
booth?
I was
There's
like,
no way. Unless
they
they're
were
all
probably
short.
like bigger, like because when you see like a picture of an older,
I mean, I've seen
and like where they like curl up in a ball and like stuff up top. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're on people's
haven't
shoulders
you seen
and stuff.
clown cars? Like 30 people get out of those things.
Yeah, but those are even big. Those have like back seats. Like this,
That's true.
It's just like a phone booth. Plus, I watched Jimmy Fallon on the Tonight Show, and he has where they stuff people into phone booths, like a game.
Really?
Yeah.
How
You
many
watch
fit
the
in
game?
there?
Well, it's different because sometimes he'll have like a baseball mascot and like a
like
snake
big-
charmer
okay.
and like random
People were smaller back in the 850s,
in the 850s.
in the 1950s.
I was gonna say there's no fucking phone booths though.
In the 1950s, people were smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I hate you.
not by like feet.
Yeah, they were.
They were not like
Yeah,
4
they were
feet tall.
shorter. Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
shorter by like maybe a couple inches.
There
or
wasn't
an
like
inch.
6 feet people though.
Like even like George Washington
sure
was
there
shorter
was,
or
but-
whatever, but like that was like 1776, and he was like what, 4.5 feet,
Still,
5
that's
feet or something like
crazy.
that.
That's tiny small.
I don't know if he was
Tiny,
that short.
tiny small.
Tiny small. Napoleon was really short too.
Yeah, see?
but not everybody was. I'm just
Everybody
saying.
was.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 5 fun facts.
Okay.
Salvador Dali walked around Paris with an anteater on a leash.
Oh, these are things he didn't, not to celebrate this day. He just did that once.
No.
I wish I could have an anteater.
Me too.
I got too many ants in my backyard.
Mike Tyson owned a solid gold bathtub. So do I in Animal Crossing.
Nice. That's almost like real life.
Benjamin Franklin would write his essays naked in cold rooms while claiming they were air baths.
Wait, say that again?
Benjamin Franklin would write his essays naked in cold rooms while claiming they were air baths. Just imagine every time you read some Benjamin Franklin essays that his dick was out when he wrote that.
He also went out at night with a kite and shit, so that guy was crazy.
Yeah, he did all kinds of drugs and shit, right?
Oh,
I think he did I think I saw some documentary, like he did like
he probably did
a bunch of drugs, like
I mean,
acid or something. I
Cocaine
don't
was in
remember.
like fucking soda, so
Exactly.
back in the day.
And then another random acts of kindness thing. Keanu Reeves has been donating millions of dollars to children's hospitals for years.
Yeah,
He's a good
I
guy.
heard he's a good guy, and
He's
he
a
takes
good
the
guy.
subway.
He's a real good guy.
And everybody loves that he takes the subway.
Yeah, of course.
It's just something that people love about him.
I know.
Anytime you mention, they're like, "Did you see that picture of him on the
Yeah, 'cause
subway?"
he doesn't pay
Like,
a
yeah.
fucking car to drive him, and
Right.
I like it.
I mean, I'm sure he does sometimes, but still,
Yeah,
he
well,
takes
yeah.
public transportation every once in a while.
Good for him.
Yeah,
So yeah, just because, man.
just because.
Break up the norm of everyday life and do something spontaneous.
Break up the norm.
Break up the norm.
Norm.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink.
Clink. Clink. Norm. Clink. All right, so obviously we probably have a cake.
Duh, just because, duh.
Just because.
Why do we have a cake?
Just because.
Just because, motherfucker.
Just because it's what we do here, and we want to be spontaneous. There's nothing more spontaneous on this podcast than having a cake, because it's not like we do that every day.
Tweet at us and let us know what weird shit you're gonna do on Just Because Day.
We'll have like an upside down cake.
And then
or
if
something.
you want to be an animator for us for free to animate all the weird things we are gonna do today,
yeah, draw some pictures of us.
that'd be cool.
Thanks.
Dope.
Do some caricatures. We'll meet you at Busch Gardens or
See
wherever you
ya.
work. Bye, guys.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.